Sister Wives viewers have long criticized Robyn Brown for the way she entered the family. Online forums often light up with discussions about her elbowing Kody's other wives out of the way. But in an old clip, some fans realized she quite literally elbowed the children too. Fans noticed Robyn Brown roughly handled Ysabel in an early episode. As an adult, Ysabel Brown seems to be fairly happy and well-adjusted. Like many of her siblings, she carries trauma from growing up in polygamy. But that hasn't stopped her from living a fulfilling life and exploring the world with friends and loved ones. However, one Sister Wives viewer dug up an early clip where Ysabel received some pretty rough treatment from Robyn. A Sister Wives viewer uploaded a clip from the third episode of Season 1 to Reddit. At this point in the series, Christine was about to give birth to Truly while Kody courted Robyn. The family was adjusting to the idea of moving a new wife and her 3 children into the family. And on top of that, the family maintained the Utah authorities were actively persecuting them. In the clip, several of the children are excitedly moving around the house. Robyn steps into a room and appears to smack Ysabel in the face with an elbow. It didn't seem intentional, and there's no way to know exactly how Robyn reacted after the fact. However, some Redditors thought it might be an intentional move based on Robyn's behavior throughout the years. Sister Wives viewers expressed sympathy for young Ysabel. Thankfully, it didn't appear that Ysabel sustained a serious injury from the encounter. But even so, it likely was pretty painful at the time. Other Reddit users on the thread wrote, "Dame a whole elbow to the face. Yeah, moving on up out of the trailer park, and whacking a child along the way." As if Robyn didn't feel her elbow hit someone. It's not the first time we've caught Robyn mistreating the OG family on camera. This scene with Robyn just ignoring that she elbowed one of the OG 13 in the face is disgusting and disturbing AF. If you haven't watched Notes to Self 444 on YouTube or TikTok, check her out. She grew up in the AUB and is the daughter of the current prophet, the one who released Mary. She has mentioned this type of behavior by other wives against non-bio children. Definitely some microaggression going on there. Were you surprised to catch this moment in an early Sister Wives episode? Have you noticed any other similar instances throughout the 19 seasons? Leave your own thoughts and observations in the comments below. Kody thinks his relationships are on the rocks. Sister Wives star Kody Brown isn't always known for his eloquence, and when he used the phrase, "the ugly finger of blame has come out," on screen back in October, he wasn't exactly William Shakespeare. However, Kody was, as best he could, describing an increasingly tense dynamic with his children following Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown's departures. Kody feels like he's getting railroaded. In his opinion, the kids he doesn't share with Robyn Brown are judging him simply because he loves Robyn more than he loves their mothers. Kody's often painted as a villain, a cruel man who tore a big family apart for the sake of one woman, Robyn. Sometimes he may even be dehumanized. It's important to remember that Kody is a human being. The thing is, there may be a grain of truth to what he's saying. Children who are close to their mothers don't want to see a father openly doting on another woman, even if it's a sister wife. So the psychology of what Kody's sharing isn't really so out there. Kody got so real about his problems with his kids and exes. He seems to be in pain. Above, Kody flaunts a David Yurman signet ring that really got noticed on screen last season. Kody stopped wearing the Claddagh ring the Brown women banded together to buy him. Instead, he flaunted a bold new design, and Robyn reportedly has a matching signet ring. When he teases these seemingly semi-secret romantic gestures between him and Robyn, he feeds some raging wildfires. Kody's feeds with his own children. Kody's kids may resent the fact that the patriarch wears pricey jewelry designs that probably do mean something. For example, his newer ring likely symbolizes his bond with Robyn. Even if it doesn't, Kody and Robyn got new matching rings, the other then wives did not. It's just human nature for kids by other mothers to wish it was their mothers who were being treated like queens. Kody understands that his love for Robyn has caused serious problems. Sometimes he doesn't take accountability for his choices. Not everything is someone else's fault. However, his feelings matter too. Kody's kids may resent the fact that the patriarch wears pricey jewelry designs that probably do mean something. For example, his newer ring likely symbolizes his bond with Robyn. Even if it doesn't, Kody and Robyn got new matching rings, the other then wives did not. It's possible that Kody's in a lot of pain because he loves his kids but doesn't know how to fix what's wrong. He and his son, Sister Wives star Robyn Brown, are reportedly estranged. Gabriel Brown's complained about his dad too. Kody may feel like he has to give up his soulmate in order to make peace in the family, and since he adores Robyn, he isn't emotionally able to let her go. This may make him feel like he's between a rock and a hard place. Robyn said Kody's hard to live with. Is she making everything tougher? Meanwhile, Robyn has her complaints. On screen, she has let Kody know that he's not living up to her dream of what a husband should be. Of course, she loves him, but the fact that she's so judgmental about his mood swings following his now ex-wife's departures may be very depressing. Kody probably believes that a lot of his problems with exes and his kids are linked with his love for Robyn. Divorces trigger grief reactions. It's quite rare not to go on a painful emotional journey when a marriage ends. Kody lost 3 wives instead of 1, and while he loves the woman who stayed with him, his older kids are possibly taking sides. Paedon is very close to his mother, Christine, who does seem like a wonderful woman. Paedon has mocked his father publicly, and even let the world know that Kody allegedly didn't get vaccinated against the COVID-19 virus. That stuff was pretty harsh. If Paedon was really on Kody's side, he wouldn't go on YouTube to share supposed secrets about his own dad. Instead, he'd be there for his father emotionally. In the past, Kody's believed, rightly or wrongly, that his exes were pulling his kids away from him. Maybe he thought they were putting him down when the children could hear. However, Paedon is an adult, and he's able to take a look at situations and make up his own mind. Will Kody and Robyn stay together amid Koyo Pass battle? They probably will. All of these unpleasant feuds hurt Kody and his kids. They aren't good for anyone. Robyn should recognize the terrible strain that Kody's under. Trying to handle the emotional turmoil and still make her happy may seem like too great of a burden at times. That's probably why he lashes out even though he adores Robyn. Kody has trouble trusting other Browns, and he needs Robyn by his side. When she's unhappy too, maybe it feels like the sky is falling. However, the duo will probably remain together. There is obviously trouble in paradise, but probably not enough to break them up. They've been dealing with drama for so long, it's almost a given in their relationship. Robyn seems to be changing, and the fact that she's becoming more open about what's wrong and what she needs isn't a bad thing. However, it is definitely going to impact their relationship. Robyn seemed docile in the old days. She was the ultra-feminine woman who cried at the drop of a hat. She was the one who seemed to understand Kody. That was what he fell in love with. Now, he's got another woman in his life who is airing her grievances in front of the whole world. As the Brown family clashes over the future of their Koyo Pass land, Kody may turn to Robyn for comfort. If she doesn't give it to him, he might wonder why he's made all these sacrifices for her sake. Sister Wives is such an emotional series. The 4 Brown women, 3 of whom were once Kody's wives, have been through a lot. At the center of the storm is a man whose life changed when he really fell in love with a woman. That was beyond his control, and he still loves Robyn, who hopefully loves him just as much. When he talks about the ugly finger of blame that's pointed straight at him, it's pretty sad. Does anyone care how Sister Wives Kody feels, or what it's like to be the man in this twisted dynamic? Someone should. Hopefully Robyn does, as Meri and Janelle have lost faith in him, and Christine's long gone. Are Kody and Robyn's Koyo Pass mind games going too far? Sister Wives star Kody Brown says that he owns 97% of the family's Koyo Pass land and apparently feels that his majority ownership gives him and Robyn Brown the right to decide what happens to that cursed patch of earth. However, his exes, Janelle and Meri Brown, have stopped trusting him. They're thinking about hiring lawyers to make sure that their rights are protected. Since Janelle's been open about her money problems in the past, it seems like Kody should consider her needs. Instead, Kody's waffling over Koyo Pass, wanting to sell the land and then changing his mind. As Meri and Janelle interact with Kody, they may feel like they're dealing with some pretty juvenile head games, although there's no proof that Kody's using the land as leverage. The patriarch has complained about the women who left him. At the same time, he expressed an interest in reconciling with Janelle. In fact, Kody went so far as to say on screen that he wondered if his karmic connection with Janelle meant that each of them should feel a sense of obligation to the other. Kody keeps changing his mind about Koyo Pass. maybe he should make a decision. His mixed messages with Janelle are a type of mind game that he doesn't play with Mary. Nonetheless, both women resent the fact that he still acts like their boss. They had to go through a lot before they finally decided to leave the man whose heart belongs to Robyn Brown. Yes, Kody talks a good game about feeling connected to Janelle, but really, he's gone out of his way to make Robyn feel special from day one. In 2023, Kody, the karmic connection man, lambasted Janelle during a Sister Wives Talk Back Part 1 special. He said of Janelle, "These days, it's always possible that Kody's sincere and actually misses Janelle, who's currently detoxing to recover from all the mayhem. The more cynical view is that Kody's trying to seem like a nice guy on screen. Unfortunately, that could be happening. Even if Kody does think of Janelle as a great friend he misses, that's not passion. With Robyn, he's always romanticizing the relationship. He wears rose-colored glasses, putting Robyn on a pedestal. That's typical behavior of a person in love, not calling someone a sister wife. Kody's red-hot ardor for the petite brunette Robyn is a thing to behold. It burns like an eternal flame. So if Kody's holding on to Coyote Pass, Robyn's probably the reason why. Maybe he thinks he'll get more money if he waits to sell it, and that he can use that money to fund his life with Robyn. Real estate markets fluctuate, and he could be waiting until market conditions favor sellers, not buyers, or something like that. Ultimately, he's looking out for Robyn's interests, not Janelle's or Mary's. His game is to maximize his profits, and while he does so, he can dangle the carrot that is Coyote Pass, using it as bait to keep his exes in his orbit. The thing is, he never really seemed to want them there. Janelle and Mary are totally frustrated with Kody. Will they hire lawyers? The fact that he's interested in making his life with Robyn as good as it can be is really what's driving him. It's his motor. He is not going to change. The mind games all go back to Robyn. Kody's doing everything possible to make sure she's happy. In the past, he even phoned it in with the other wives because he believed that Robyn wouldn't respect him if he failed as a polygamist. As these games go on, the exes Mary and Janelle are considering getting lawyers, and that's a good idea. Lawyers can fight their corners without being emotionally invested. That kind of firepower is what they need. They need help from people who are rational and business-minded. Kody will never be impartial because he's in love with Robyn, not the others. As the exes embrace the idea of a possible court battle with Kody, they are facing reality in a way that can only make them stronger. They are growing as people by understanding painful truths and accepting them. There's no trust in the Brown family, there's only bitterness. Bitterness is best avoided. It's aging, it's negative, and it sucks the beauty out of life. To resist bitterness is almost the point of existence. It's a battle over circumstances, a decision to choose happiness no matter what. If Kody stops with the mind games, he might feel better about himself and his relationships. Above, Janelle begins to wake up, deciding that getting back together with Kody just isn't a good idea, and it's not. In Sister Wives Season 19, Mary said, "None of us are talking to each other because none of us trust each other. Life is precious and shouldn't be wasted on hatred. There are other things minds and hearts can do which are more satisfying." So hopefully, the Sister Wives star Kody will evolve. He can sell the land and give the exes what they're owed. It can be so simple. If he makes an effort to skip the weak power trips and considers the feelings of his exes, he may be able to repair some of the worst damage, getting to a place of true civility with the women who left him after feeling emotionally neglected for years or even decades. 8 reasons Sister Wives stars Kody Brown and Robyn Brown should consider a spin-off of their own. Sister Wives stars Kody Brown and Robyn Brown have been looking more villainous than ever on the series, leaving some feeling they should consider a spin-off of their own as they don't want to share the spotlight. Sister Wives Season 19 has shown Kody and Robyn in a whole new light, making it clear they had a lot more to do with the feelings of betrayal and hurt surrounding the Brown family than many initially realized. Throughout the season, Kody and Robyn have been trying to rebuild their lives in a sustainable way, but it's not necessarily going to plan. Though the couple has become the last standing piece of the pre-existing Brown family plural marriage, there were several years in the past when Kody and Robyn were doing well in their polygamous relationship. Sister Wives has documented Kody and Robyn's relationship from its earliest moments to their difficulties as a couple and in their family. While Kody was already married to Mary Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown, His marriage to Robyn became one of the major focal points of the series. Though Robyn didn't join the Brown family until 2010, her impact was felt quickly upon her entry. Robyn and Kody's relationship is nothing like his other relationships and never has been. Though the couple haven't been together for over 30 years, they've shown a level of love and affection that Kody never felt with his other wives. Now that he's opened up about the fact that he never loved his original trio of wives in the way he loves Robyn, Kody's been clear that he does have a favorite wife, even though she's now the only person in that role. While their difficult behavior has been understandable in moments, the impact felt has been tough to watch. While Kody and Robyn have often maintained that they weren't trying to do anything to push people away, the couple have alienated many members of their large, plural family, especially in the current season of Sister Wives. Seeing Kody and Robyn try to explain their behavior is often difficult for Sister Wives fans, but many enjoy seeing Kody and Robyn on their own, when their behavior doesn't relate to the larger Brown family. At this point, it makes more sense for the couple to have their own series about their relationship and family, leaving the rest of the Browns out. 8. Kody's tired of talking about his ex-wives. He wants to focus on the future. Although Kody's previous marriages have been a major part of Sister Wives, the topic has grown stale for the family patriarch. As viewers, Sister Wives fans can see in his body language during interviews within each episode that he's far more tense when he's talking about Christine, Janelle, or Mary than when he's talking about Robyn. While it's clear that he's been making strides toward being more comfortable talking about them, Kody's having a tough time consistently rehashing his original marriages and the intentions he had behind them. Kody's behavior has been particularly difficult to watch when he's talking about his exes because he appears to be shrinking back from sharing the whole truth. While Kody's honest in some of his moments on Sister Wives, he can't say exactly what he wants about his exes because he knows he'll sound even more villainous than he already does. Instead, Kody often shares platitudes and generalizations, which he wants to be finished with. On a spin-off, Kody could move forward with new topics and leave his past marriages behind. 7. Robyn doesn't like Kody trying to play the victim role. This would likely stop if he wasn't asked about his exes. While Kody wants to move away from his past marriages, Robyn seems to want to move away from the way Kody's been behaving throughout the last few seasons of the series. Robyn has always been the one in the Brown family to pick up the victim role, and after some time playing the victim, she's adopted it into her personality consistently. Robyn often frames other people's problems, like her children and husband, as things that are impacting her personally instead of them. Her victim mentality has widely been panned by Sister Wives fans. Throughout the last few seasons of the series, Kody has been adopting a similar mentality while Robyn has been watching from the sidelines. Seeing Kody take on Robyn's victim persona, even if it hasn't been working to gain him sympathy, isn't something Robyn's interested in. Throughout the run of Sister Wives, Kody's had issues in relationships with his wives, children, and people surrounding the family that he's refused to take any accountability for. Though others have been pushed to take the blame, Kody's been clear that he's not at fault for what he's done. The majority of the fault at play in the most recent season of Sister Wives has come from the way Kody treated his former wives. From withholding his affection to being dishonest about his feelings, Kody's been a poor spouse for the entirety of the time he's been married. Rather than taking any accountability, Kody simply moved forward, and while it may not be healthy, he'd be able to continue that behavior with a spin-off. 5. Robyn's sick of sharing the spotlight with Mary, Christine, and Janelle. She wants to be the star of the show. Although Robyn was welcomed into the family as the new wife during the early seasons of Sister Wives and found herself with special treatment in a lot of circumstances, she hasn't been seeing as much of that one-on-one attention or affection in recent seasons. While Kody's only living with Robyn now and is primarily working to ensure that she's happy, there have been a lot of detractors from their joy together. Kody, who often has to think about his marriages to his exes to speak about them on Sister Wives, is bogged down by the weight of his mistakes. Robyn's time on Sister Wives over the last few years has been dominated by the other women in Kody's life. From sharing the screen with Christine, Janelle, and Mary to dealing with the way Kody handles his relationships with his daughters, Robyn's been slightly left of center for Kody and Sister Wives viewers, which hasn't made her happy. Though she's tried to bring more drama to the show, She'd be able to have the spotlight to herself if she and Kody had their own spinoff. 4. Kody's hopeful he can revitalize his reputation. He's looking for a do-over. Throughout Sister Wives' run, Kody's earned a certain sort of reputation that hasn't been favorable, especially in the last few seasons. While earlier seasons of the show saw him in a bit of a different light, Kody's behavior has been shifting since his time with his original wives came to a close. Throughout the most recent seasons of the show, Kody's been seen as more of an authoritarian figure who wants people to follow his lead and refuses to interact with them if they don't. Despite knowing that Kody has a lot of growing to do, it appears that he's come to understand that his reputation isn't what it once was. While Kody used to be a somewhat enjoyable figure on Sister Wives, his difficult feelings have twisted him into a completely different person, leaving very little for viewers to enjoy. If he and Robyn had a spin-off, Kody would be able to revamp his reputation entirely, showing another side to his personality. 3. Robyn's looking to transition into monogamy on screen. She doesn't want anyone else in the picture. While Robyn has always been one of the biggest proponents of plural marriage on Sister Wives, things have changed in a way nobody expected in the last few seasons. With Kody losing all of his other wives in a series of difficult splits, Robyn is the only one left in her marriage with Kody. As the sole remaining wife, Robyn's had to speak up about the idea of monogamy and the way she views her marriage with Kody. Though Robyn's always wanted plural marriage, she seems to have changed her tune now that Kody doesn't have any other wives in the mix. Making it clear that she's okay with monogamy, Robyn's been in between a rock and a hard place in the most recent seasons of the series. While it's clear that Robyn's okay with the idea of being in a monogamous relationship with Kody, she's pushed the idea of plural marriage being her only option on Sister Wives extensively. A new show could allow her to share some new ideas about marriage. 2. Kody's persona could change with a fresh start. He wouldn't be the villain anymore. While Kody has been looking for a way to revamp his reputation, he's also aware that a new show would bring in a new crowd of viewers. Though many would likely come from Sister Wives to watch a new spin-off, another series would probably bring in viewers who weren't as familiar with Kody, the show, or his reputation. In creating a fresh start for himself, he may also be able to make some brand new assertions about what he thinks, believes, and feels. Though many of the viewers who would be interested in a spin-off would be people coming directly from Sister Wives, Kody could have the opportunity to do a full reset on who he is and what he stands for. If Kody could not only revamp his reputation but change the way he's perceived with a spin-off, it would help him tremendously. As Kody and Robyn move forward, they should truly consider how life-changing a show of their own could be. 1. Robyn would thrive as the focal point of a new show. She could bring the drama on her own. While Robyn had to share the spotlight with many people throughout her time on Sister Wives, a new series would allow her to be the center point of the show. Robyn may not be open about the fact that she's interested in the spotlight, but her actions on Sister Wives make it clear that she has star power. Robyn's able to draw attention in a variety of ways, and while not all of them may be the most savory, she's been able to create drama on screen for years. Robyn's ability to move through Sister Wives as the center of the drama contending with so many others on the series is commendable, and the fact that she's had less time on screen in recent seasons isn't the usual for the series. While Sister Wives may be focusing on Robyn in a lot of moments, her own spin-off show with Kody would focus on her even more. While she may not be trying to bring the drama, Robyn could make it work effortlessly. Subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Always be the first to get news. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.